Jacob here with Vitruvian Vapors, and today we're going to be doing a juice review. This is exciting. Back. So like I said, today we're going to be doing a juice review. I received a shipment of some juice from a young lady by the name of Robin Morell. Robin Morell is a very proud juice maker. She tells me she makes all of her juice in a very clean manner. A little bit of history about this juice company. This young lady has been through some struggles. She's a very sweet woman. I've known her for a while. She's gone through her struggles, battling some illnesses and whatnot, financial problems, things like that. Well, she hits me up one day and she tells me that she's making a juice company, and she's got her own juice line. She's been DIYing for a little while, and now she wants to kind of play the field and see if anybody's interested in her juice. So she sends me a batch of some of her juices, and it's called Moon Vape Brew. This stuff is it's pretty cool. It comes in a 30 ml unicorn bottle. She sent me all zeros, which is great by me. I think when you're testing out juices, usually zero is the way to go if you're really looking for that flavor. But it's always good to get a little bit of nicotine too, so you can know what kind of nicotine the people are using, what kind of quality are they really using. But she tells me she does it really well. She doesn't use any artificial sweeteners. She stays away from things that are potentially harmful for the most part. She does it in a very clean manner. She's not like mixing this stuff up in her bathtub, stirring it with a dirty toilet brush and whatnot. So I grabbed 3 of them out of the set that she sent me. We're just gonna do a quick review on a handful of them. So this first up is Peachy Keen. We're always gonna start off with some clean cotton. Peachy Keen is what this one's called. I'm going to juice it on up. And I've got some triple twisted 26 gauge coils here. I want to say that's roughly 10 or 11 wraps each. Trying to get some really good flavor out of this, so we're using some good coils. I want to make sure I get the absolute best flavor possible. Alright. I like her bottle. I think she did a really good job with this 30 ml unicorn bottle. It's got a nice easy access top. Now that is not at all childproof by any means. But it's got a nice top. It drips real well. Not a whole lot of mess to clean up. It didn't explode on me while I was squeezing it. Ooh, that's peachy. Oh, that's just peachy. Rocking the Snow Wolf here with my Texas flag on it. Ignore the juice mess. 120 watts. It's a 0.31 ohm build. Let's give her a try. Ooh, it's very, very peachy. I really like this flavor. It's got a strong peach punch right at the front of the tongue. As soon as it hits your mouth, bam. And I like that. There's a lot of juices out there where you don't really taste it on the inhale. You really get all that flavor on the exhale. That's phenomenal. Peach just smothers your tongue as it comes in. But it's just like really rockin' citrusy peach. But then on the exhale, it's a nice creamy peach. Something else in there. I just can't put my finger on it. Either way, that's a damn good flavor. All right, I'm gonna recut and we're gonna move on. All right, we got some fresh wick in there. And we're gonna move on from Peachy Keen to Melon Madness. You know, I like her labels too. While we're on the topic here, we're gonna talk about her labels. You know, she does the standardized. I should probably know better not to do that. There's a story of a man who once licked some juice off of his mod. Turned out it wasn't juice. Turned out his dog had peed on his mod, but we're not going to go into that. Damn it. Just keep doing it. Fuck it. Oh yeah, that's tasty. All right. Keep out of reach of children and pets. There's a reason for that. Ingredients: VG, PG. Food grade flavorings. May contain nicotine. Standardized labels. But it's a cool little logo, you know, and I like how she puts her nicotine levels up in the corners. There's a 0, a 3, a 6, and she highlights the one that it is. These are zeros. I'm going to juice it on up. This is Melon Madness. I am a big melon fan, just like I'm a big peach fan. So that must be the reason why I picked these. Who wants to review juices that are nasty, right? So you always pick your favorites. If somebody hands you like a bundle of juices and says, hey, try one of these, what are you going to pick? You're going to pick the one you like, right? So I picked melon and I picked peach. I like them. I like those flavors a lot. You know, it's funny because when I first got into vaping a few years ago, I was really into the desserty, custardy flavors. And now I can hardly stand a fucking custard. Now it's all about the fruit flavors for me. All right, so here we go. Melon Madness at 120 watts. Hey, that's really good. Good job, Robin. I got a bad habit of doing that, son of a bitch. One of these days there's going to be dog piss or something on there, and I'm going to rue the day. All right. Melon Madness. That first hit, man, that was intriguing. I don't know if I can really put my finger on exactly what's in here. It's not overpowering at all. You know, it's the same way with the Peachy Keen. Now, the Peachy Keen had that nice hit on your tongue at first, but the Melon Madness is smooth the whole way through, and it's not overpowering. I don't think she uses a whole lot of flavoring. It's not that standard 20-25% flavoring that you get, that just kind of sickening sweet that you get from most other juice manufacturers. I'd say she uses a low amount, but obviously it's not underpowered either. This is some pretty phenomenal juice. I taste primarily, I want to say it's honeydew. And I know there's honeydew in here. I know the flavor profiles for the most part. But I want to say that it's primarily honeydew. I know there's a touch of cucumber in here. Yeah, honeydew and cucumber on the inhale. A little bit of cantaloupe on the exhale, and there's pineapple in there. Absolutely. There's definitely some pineapple in there. That's a damn good flavor, Robin. Let's move on to the next one. Alright guys, so the next flavor she sent me is called Sin. And I gotta be honest, like I said before, I'm really into the fruity flavors and the dessert, and a little less of the desserty flavors. But I picked this one up out of the box to give it a try, and next thing I know, it was almost all gone. Not usually a desserty flavor kind of guy, but this one rocked my world, so I saved it. Best for last. It's called Sin. Bottle farted on me. Okay. All right, let's soak it on up. All right, now there's an argument out there about cinnamon, okay? Cinnamon vapes. And everybody has been, people hit me up all the time asking me what my feeling is on cinnamon. And I'm talking about this because sin is obviously a cinnamon flavor. Here's my feelings on cinnamon, okay? You need to do your research on it, all right? There's a lot of research out there that talks about cinnamon. There's a lot that says that it's possibly bad for you to inhale and vape, and there's a lot that says that it's probably not, and it's perfectly okay. I know a lot of you like to listen to what Dr. Farsalinos thinks, or whatever his name is, and that's great. That's absolutely perfectly fine. He seems like one of the only people out there that's actually, you know, advocating and being an acolyte for this industry and for our rights as vapors. However, take things that anybody says with a grain of salt. Unless you can do the research yourself, which obviously most of us can't. We don't have the ability to do it so. We don't have labs. We don't have, you know, the degrees. That's why we trust these people that do. But some of these people are really biased. Some of these people just want to line their pockets. So they say things that possibly aren't 100% true. Now, with that being said, the argument about whether or not cinnamon is safe or not, it requires a lot of research. It requires a lot of in-depth research. My feelings on this are that cinnamon is potentially harmful. Okay, there are a lot of diehards out there that straight up say cinnamon is bad, and they stay away from it. I love the way cinnamon tastes. It doesn't hurt me when I vape it. I don't feel worse when I vape it. It doesn't cause any nosebleeds. I don't start coughing. My chest doesn't get tight. So I'm okay with vaping cinnamon, but in low quantities. But there are those that straight up say cinnamon is bad for you. And I feel like a lot of that is based on some research that was done and some studies that were posted. But those studies, in my opinion, might not be 100% accurate, simply because those studies were done using powder form of cinnamon. Inhaling powder is going to be harmful to you regardless. So with all that bullshit aside, let's go into vaping sin. This is a flavor I definitely save for last for a reason, because it's so fucking phenomenal. She gets the perfect mixture of cinnamon and cream and this custardy taste. You know, kind of a little bit of a buttery taste. Just that perfect dash of cinnamon. It's not like this overpowering, ridiculous amount of cinnamon, but it's not so subtle that you can't taste it. It's a straight up Cinnabon is what it is. Like I straight up, like this, vaping this makes me want to go to the mall and walk up to Cinnabon and just buy the freshest, biggest, fucking hottest cinnamon roll that they have and just stuff my face with it and get cinnamon jizz all down my beard. Oh yeah. That's really good. That's really good. Rob and I am extremely pleased with these flavors. You guys need to check her out. New Moon Vape Brew. She's all over Facebook. Her name is Robin Morell. And you need to get a bottle of Sin. You need to get a bottle of Melon Madness. And you need to get a bottle of Peachy Keen. She sells them $12 for a 30 ml. Plus shipping. She's constantly doing things like giveaways and benefit things and all kinds of cool stuff. She does these bake sales to help other individuals out in the vaping community, to where she does like these amazing discounts on her juice, and then like everybody buys up all this juice, and then a huge amount of the proceeds go towards helping out this individual in the vaping community. She's a great person, one of the sweetest women I've ever met. She has the kindest heart. And she's not too bad on the eyes either. So you guys need to check her out. New Moon Vape Brew. Hit her up. Or you can join my Facebook group, A Call to Ohms. It's facebook.com/groups/A Call to Ohms. And check her out. She's in the group. She's very, very active in that group. you know, tag her, or, you know, ask somebody in the group about New Moon Vape Brew and you'll get tagged in a whole bunch of posts, or somebody will tag her for you. Or you can check out her Facebook page, which is going to be on Facebook, and it's New Moon Vape Brew. Until next time, guys, vape on. And always remember, be informed, not opinionated. I don't care what anybody else says. Vaping is good. And like that guy Rip Tripper says, vaping is the future, okay? Smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now. He's absolutely right about that. And we need to band together, and we need to be a family. And that's what my Facebook group is all about. So hit us up. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, guys. Hey guys, so I just want to give you an update. I've been vaping on this New Moon Vape Brew for about a week now. And I wanted to show you guys my cotton. I want to show you guys my coils. This is after 1 week. Alright? They are still nice and white. Alright? Everything's looking really, really, really nice. Now, obviously they're saturated because I just put juice on it. But you know what we're going to do is we're going to vape this all the way down. We're going to vape this all the way down until the cotton is dry again. You'll see what I'm talking about. This juice is incredible. Like, and when I said before, she doesn't use any sweeteners, I was 100% on spot with that. I mean, I double checked with her to make sure I wasn't sounding like an idiot whenever I told you guys that. But it's true. She doesn't use any artificial sweeteners, from what I understand. So I want to vape this again. I'm almost completely out of my Peachy Keen, like completely out. That bottle was almost damn near full when I did the review last week. And I'm obviously I've been vaping other things on different devices, but this one has this troll, and not the whole device, but the troll, and this cotton has been specifically New Moon Vape Brew. So I want you guys to see exactly how clean her juice really is. Oh my God. You know, the Peachy Keen, you know, in the beginning it wasn't really my favorite. The Sin was my favorite. But like I said, I get burned out on desserty flavors very easily. So when I did that review, let me finally sift through these here. When I did that review, this is about how much of that Sin that I had left. After I did the review, I didn't vape it anymore. And it's just because desserty flavors just really aren't my thing. However, I do like cinnamon, and I like some custards. So in the beginning, it was good. But I did get burned out on it. However, this Peachy Keen, I can't get burned out on. Luckily, she sent me an extra bottle of that, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So, I'm just going to stop talking about it, but I will say this. If you're going to order from her and you're going to get one bottle and you're okay with peach, you need to get Peachy Keen. It is freaking amazing. Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about this, but I want to say that her juice is, I want to say it's an 80-20. Maybe it's even a little bit thicker than that. This is not the kind of juice that you can throw into your CE5S or your Nautilus. This juice is fairly thicker. It's definitely thicker than a 70-30. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say it's about an 80-20 at the very least. It's an 80-20. So it works really well in sub-ohm tanks most likely, but it's best for dripping. And it tastes just the tits. Still got a little bit in there. We can vape that dry. I'll have to put new batteries in this thing in a minute. Alright, let's take a look at it. Still good. Still nice and clean. That is some clean ass cotton. You guys know if you vape things with sweeteners, that cotton gets really icky, really sticky, really brown, really like this reddish color. This does not happen with New Moon Vape Brew. Quality ass juice, guys. I can't stress it enough. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love, especially with this Peachy Keen. I cannot get enough. And you know, here I'm going to show you this too. She sent me a couple bottles of this Peachy Keen. A couple. Okay, this is the one I originally used. That thing is completely bone dry. And then here's the other one. Here, I'll show you. Bone dry. Pretty much nothing in that. Here's the other one. Almost completely empty. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love with this Peachy Keen. I'm glad she sent me 2 bottles of that because I'm over the moon. Alright guys, just want to give you a little bit of an update before I edit and upload this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please check her out. I know you're going to love her juice. And like I said before, be informed, not opinionated. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, to the video, and leave a comment below. Doses.